Hello, welcome to my review of Pokemon Journeys, episode 131, Finals 3, Strongest. We start right back in the middle of the action as Dragonite is using a Hurricane on Leon's Rillaboom. And we know Rillaboom is a monster, so it uses Drum Beating to nullify almost all the damage, and even hits Dragonite and reduces its speed. Cool to see that effect. This is actually something Leon had planned, because of course he has, because you know people use Flying against grass, so he's planned to use that. Dawn sees this as an offense being used for defense and realizes just how much Leon's like Ash, reinforcing the idea that this battle is essentially just Ash fighting an older reflection of himself. Dragonite uses its special Draco Meteor as Rillaboom uses Drum Beating to catch Dragonite and stop it. Oak says this is very like Vine Whip, and we get to see Bulbasaur acknowledge it, which I love. Bulbasaur is Ash's dream Pokemon, so seeing it acknowledge the grass starter of the world's strongest trainer is pretty awesome. The two Pokemon get into an awesome showdown with Dragon Claw and Acrobatics, but Rillaboom eventually gets the better of Dragonite and KOs it. Rillaboom completely overcame the type disadvantage in a spectacular way. Next out is Surfetch'd, going with a Meteor Assault against Rillaboom's high horsepower. Rillaboom is eventually pushed back, but it survived the hit and it's able to follow up and batter Surfetch'd. Using another Drum Beating, as Surfetch'd surfs in on his shield, which is just so awesome. But Surfetch'd is hit with Acrobatics and even has its shield thrown back at it, which is just sick, and Surfetch'd is finished off. So this feels insane, but the two Pokemon Ash has left is Dracovish and Pikachu. And Pikachu I expected, but never in a million years would I have expected to see Dracovish as the other Pokemon left standing. That's great, it doesn't do a predictable Pikachu and Lucario left up. Leon laments the fact that this battle is almost over as Ash sends out Dracovish. Dracovish immediately goes to Rillaboom and overcomes Drum Beating, injuring Rillaboom in the process. It goes in with a Dragon Rush, colliding with high horsepower, and Rillaboom faints. In a nice touch here, we get to see Clement and Bonnie as they help Dracovish learn Draco Rush. And as Dracovish uses a move, Surfetch'd is imposed upon it. It's such a cool way for a threat Rillaboom to go down. We finally see Cinderace again showing off high jump kick, doing big damage to Dracovish. Leon cancels out Water Gun with Pyro Ball and fights the vicious run with Iron Head. And Cinderace finishes off Dracovish with a big high jump kick. It's a pretty overwhelming battle for Dracovish, but it really pulled its weight. So Leon is quick to recall Cinderace for Charizard. He wants this battle to be Pikachu against Charizard and immediately tells Ash that Charizard is his first and greatest partner. We've been through everything together, and Ash replies it's the same for him and Pikachu. Leon Gigantamaxes Charizard and says his battle will end with Charizard. There's a lot of tension in this scene as Charizard grows, even the music isn't triumphant, and the exciting Gala Gym Leader battle theme associated with Dynamax is not playing. Pikachu starts the exchange with a Thunderbolt, but Max Rockfall is used to counter it, making Pikachu need to dodge and still get barrage of Sandstorm. Iron Tail does absolutely nothing to the Giant, not even a flinch, and a Max Whirlwind will leave Pikachu quite winded. But the highlight of the Masters 8 is coming up. As Ash remarks on the strength of Gigantamax, he looks at Z-Ring and realizes he only has one play. He throws his hat into the air. Leon's excited has been waiting for this particular clash. It's 10 million volt Thunderbolt against the G-Max Wildfire. We cut to the Alolan family and friends watching as Pikachu fires off its strongest move, and we completely stalemate as energy rises to the air. As we collide, the trainers talk about how much they want to see Z-moves match up against Gigantamax, a perfect dream showdown. The energy in the sky, however, rouses Eternus as it wakes up in the Hammerlock Vault, escaping its confines and heading off as Professor Magnolia fears the darkest day is about to happen again. Pikachu and Charizard end their clash as Charizard reverts and the Z-move ends. However, black clouds and a bunch of Gala particles remain. Sonia theorizes that this is a collision of G-Max's and Z-moves, as well as Lucario's Mega Evolved energy causing this to happen. On top of that, Eternus arrives above Wyndham Stadium, ready for something, and that's the end of the episode. Holy hell, I think this episode has solidified Ash vs Leon in the pantheon of best Pokemon anime battles. Firstly, the animation here is absolutely stunning. Rillaboom and the Cinderace sections were phenomenal. They weren't even main events. A clash between the strongest moves and Masters 8 were done all the justice they deserved. The effects here completely blew me away, and I love getting the idea of the scale of Gigantamax and how small the Z-move and Pikachu look in comparison. But I mean, really the highlight here is just how Ash and Leon parallel each other. They fight the same, they both wanted their partners to be one to beat the others. They both wanted the clash of Z-moves against Gigantamax, and there may never genuinely be an opponent as good as Leon for Ash again. And just in general, this battle just carries so much weight. They've just completely managed to deliver. And to be honest, I don't really know what to say else at the moment. So what I'll say is, I think that's going to be it for this review, and I'll hopefully see you next time.